Hey, welcome back to Cryptos to Invest in a new video where we're going to talk about FIG token, which is a meme coin. It's been here for a while, to be honest, since I think 2020 or even back then. Since then, that's this, I think it started from 2020. That's where it started. So this project saw a huge increase on price or a change on price. It was about here about 6 zeros or even more, and it turns to be 3 zeros. You'll be gonna be wondering why is that happen. So it's a very, very simple thing that happens in some projects where they increase or decrease the supply of a specific project or meme coin or currency. So this one has decreased actually the supply, which has caused to be migrated in a new price. And I mean, the project owners or creators are the one that decided to put it in a such price in a new smart contract. All right. So, but there's a lot of people getting confused right now how I can just find if this amount that I have in there or I was holding is the correct amount and how I can calculate that, as well as how I can migrate to a new contract from a V1 to V2 in order for me to benefit from what's happening here and leverage upon it. So it's very simple, guys. So first of all, you have to go to this website, which is docs.figtoken.com. Here you're gonna find everything you're asking about. So we're not gonna go through actually introduction and everything. It's just something you can do. If you are buying a token or if you are already holding it and you wanna do the migration from an old token to the new one that has a new price. So here is a complete like demonstration with screenshots and everything and how to do that. Just go through this document step by step and you will find yourself understanding what you're gonna do. So the same for people that want to migrate to Trust Wallet. So here also all the information needed that you're gonna go through to the Safe Wallet. Same thing for a SafePal if you're holding a non-custodial wallet of a SafePal. So this is how you can do it or how you can do the migration. So for people also that having they want to migrate on a desktop MetaMask wallet. So here also how you can do it. So whatever the wallet or non-custodial wallet you have, and you're asking how to do the swap, it's here and it's really documented with screenshots and everything, in order for you not to lose your way on how to do so. All right. So let's move on to the next. Here, which is a really important thing. If you have your fake token, as I do, like I have it on gate.io. So here where I buy most meme coins that I just want to gamble on, let's say, because actually fake, I mean, not fake, but all meme coins are just about gambling. It's not trading to me. That's how they look. So if you have your fake token on gate.io, you don't need to do anything. They will do the migration for you, okay? Because they already done it. And that's what this says right here. If you are holding your fake token on a centralized exchange, please watch their announcements. Some have migrated, like gate.io, which has had migrated the token from V1 to V2, and other are in process. Centralized exchanges currently migrating, Gate.io, Hobby, and Extra, blah, blah, blah. So all these exchanges that are announced here, they are migrating to the new token. If you have any exchange other than this one, so you may do the migration online. Not online, but manually or online even. So if you have any other question regarding to economics, it's also has been changed. Staking here, the buy is 0, also the selling is 7, asset backing, etc., etc. But there is also a new roadmap that you also have to see and look at, which is this one here. And B, please vigilant that this roadmap is not an exhaustive content, and timelines are subjected to change. Whatever you see here, it may happen, it may not. It may be in a time, it may not be in a time, it may be changed too. When it comes to a slippage on trading it on non on decentralized exchanges, so the selling will take an 8% from your wallet, not your wallet, but your trade. But buy-in will take about 6% to 5%. All right. So that's one thing that also you have to watch for. So it's like the theme are encouraging people to buy more than to sell. But the market or a project will be never healthy in terms of trading when there is no equal parties, one buys and one sells. So they encourage people to buy more than they encourage people to sell. That's something that I see it's not fair. So people holding the token for a couple years and all of a sudden want to sell, and you punish them for having to pay about 8% on the slippage, and that's not fair. Um, Here we'll migrate the airdrop. So for people that been staking the token because they had the program of a staking, for people that already staken, the people all locked the token because they had that program of locking the token actually to 2024. I don't think if that changed or not. I'm not sure about that, but you just have to go through the website and find out. So migration tools here, V1 and for the V2, for the staking also, as I said, for people that have been staking, they may get an airdrop. And if there are any loss on the staking, so they will may refund you. All right. So just do your calculation and see how much you have, and see also if the calculation done right. Okay. So how you can actually find out if the fake tokens you have has been calculated properly to the V2 token, to the new V token. So here it is how you can calculate that. If you had 1 quadrillion of the fake token, so that will be equal of the new token of today, which priced at 0.306, will be having 1 billion. If you had 100 trillion before in the V1 fake tokens, it will be 100 million on the V2 fake token. All right. So that's how it's get calculated. So do this calculation and see if you have the right numbers in your account. For me, I have the right numbers here. I had about 200 billion, 20 something. So that's give me 200K of the token and more, and some other numbers. Because if we came back here, if you have only 100 billion, that will equal 100K. For me, I had 200 billion and something, so it give me 200K. So that's accurate enough. So this is how you calculate it. If you have anything less than that, so the calculate, I mean, if you have just 100 million, it will be 100 fig, which is really bad for you guys. That will be not a good investment at all. Um, for me, I spent about $1,000 just on this one right here, and it turns to be right now 150, which is not fair at all. But nevertheless, this is crypto, and this is volatility that we have to deal with if we, or the risks that we have to deal with when things happen. For me, if you saw that I've been a holder since 2021. So we're already past 2 years, and I still holding it. And I mean, I would not sell it until it gives me a return of my investment in the way I want it. So that's also one thing. What's will be new to new supply here are all the information that you needed, but this sentence caught my attention. This means fake will migrate with roughly 50% of the power supply already done, blah blah blah, circulation. But one thing that's also this is the one that caught my attention, not that one. Here, might keep all the small percentage for centralized exchange listing. Details will be communicated when finalized. So we don't even know what the percentage they will keep from this 50% they are intending to burn. Is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 20? Is it all of it? So we don't have no information about that. So it's really important to put anything everything transparent. That way you'll keep the community also trusting the project and keeping investing and on the same project though. So we had the V1, then you will get migrated to the V2. So what if I miss the migration? Nevertheless, you will still gonna do your migration whenever you want. Um, so also here, what is it? What happens to the current burn supply? Not that one, but I think this one, will new supply. So the new supply will be decreased about 50. The total supply actually before the migration will be decreased about 50%. So after the migration, we will have the post supply decreased about 50% on the pre-supply, right? So that's how it is. There's too many also news that happened before. Some hacks here and there for before the migration or after the migration, and the migration also stopped after they tried to get about 280 on a stolen funds on the export of the Felt token migration tool. So the migration tool or the website where they do the migration has been also compromised, and somehow the export happened and they lost a lot of funds. But they came up with a 200 Ethereum to refund people that lost money, or they may also give an airdrop for you or refund you what you lost on the project. So just go through those articles. They're also important to look at and read to know what's been happening and what's going on. All right. So that's it for today. And I think the price will continue to surge, and that have a lot of potential right now to keep the move up, like Dogecoin, like Shiba, like all the other currencies. So it may have a similar pump to this one right here, to all these areas, and consider selling some of your bags and buy again the deep, and so on so far. So I hope you like this content and you like the video so far. If you subscribe to this channel, welcome you back. If you're not subscribed, please head up and subscribe. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment box below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Have a great day and see you soon in the next one. Bye bye.